Yeah, so recently we launched one of our other products called BluCompliance for NABH. And this specific product helps do the NABH compliance for hospitals, for clinics, for labs, and it helps you reduce the cost and the time what it takes to get the compliance done. So as you know, to get these compliances done, most of these hospitals have quality departments, and quality departments have people in them that manage different departments, different areas, all the way from procedures, standard procedures, to policies, to legal. All of that is getting done. And as per the NABH guidelines, they have to be very, very strict in following the NABH framework, which is at version 6.0. So it is a big challenge for the hospitals to actually get the compliance. And once they get the compliance, and obviously maintaining the compliance and being able to comply by the regulation every 2 years to get their certifications recertified and so on and so forth. So what we did was, our system, it's called BluCompliance for NABH. And in this, we have captured version 6 of the framework that is dictated by NABH. And it basically provides the ability to the hospital to manage their SOPs, to manage their policies, procedures, legal, whether it comes to managing patients, managing their staff, managing their OR rooms, managing their OPDs or IPDs, whatever that might be. Those guidelines have been simplified where you can actually do it in the system. And in this system, you can log in as the administrator and see how my hospital is doing. And as an individual, you can see, okay, how many compliances I've done or not. So this is the only system launched in India that basically automates the entire NABH process, and it provides that process on your fingertips. And plus it has built-in AI agents, agentic AI agents, 13 of them. And those agents basically monitor, keep things on top of, getting things done. It notifies, it alerts, and anything which is not going as per the compliance, it basically notifies and lets people know, hey, this needs to be done. And it runs 24/7 on your systems. It basically is listening behind the scenes. So basically it's like an employee or employees, 13 employees on the job 24/7, looking at your system and basically making sure your hospital is compliant as per the NABH requirements. So let me give you a quick look at the system. Obviously, you log in as your hospital. We have a tenant login, then platform login, and then you can request a demo. If you want to see an actual demo, you can go to blucompliance.bluai.ai and fill the form. That form basically comes to us, and we will, someone from the team will get back to you, and we'll schedule a demo to show you what it is. But for now, I'll show you what this system is. So once you log in, you basically log in and you see that, okay, I'm logged into an Indian healthcare group. Here, my portfolio dashboard, it actually shows you how my hospitals are doing in my health system. So in this, there are like 9 hospitals. So, you can see each hospital is doing. And if you go and click on the benchmark, if you notice, it'll show you what the benchmark is to get NABH approvals and how every hospital is standing. So if you go look at all these 10 chapters in NABH, AAC, COP, MOM, it actually shows where the guidelines are. And if you go to these different hospitals at the bottom, it'll show you this little green line that says, okay, these are complying and these are not complying, and so on and so forth. It's a complete benchmark, right? So let's say if I want to compare Apex Multi-Specialty Hospital, let's say I'm going to pick Royal Care Hospital. These 2 hospitals are in my health system. I'm going to go and I'm going to compare them. And what happens is it basically shows you both of them are trailing. Obviously, 78% compliant, 79% compliant, and it actually shows you which areas it needs help. In this case, it needs help on the FMS section of NABH compliance. And that is all red. They're falling behind in this hospital. And then the orange ones are obviously that needs help to further the thing, right? So you can take a quick glance at it. And if you go through the dashboard, it gives you a quick view of how the different hospitals are. If you notice over here, this is showing for Apex Multi-Specialty Hospital. All your chapters are listed over here. And if you click any one of them, it'll show you what they are. And if you go to the compliance, in compliance, you'll see it's version 6.0 of NABH framework, which is assigned. And let's say if I pick this MOM, Management of Medicine chapter, I want to see if everything is compliant under this. So it basically shows you 52 of the sections in MOM are compliant, 7 of them are partial, and 9 of them are non-compliant. So 9 of them actually need support and help and so on and so forth. And 6 of them are actually core. They are the core gaps. And if you want to see what those core gaps are, you can pick this one. It shows you there's one gap over here. You click on it and it actually shows you the second one, which is MOM 1B, high alert medications are identified, stored separately, and double characters. So this is where it's non-compliant. So you can go click on it. If you're working on this section, you can go make it compliant. Let's say I'm going to make it 3, but obviously before it gets accepted, I'll have to provide evidence that yes, this has a progress to level 3. And the evidence is basically going to be a document, a photo, a record, or a certificate that needs to be attached basically for the auditing that says, yep, this section is compliant. So this way, you can actually track your compliance. And if you notice over here, it was all red. I moved it up to level 3, so it's this, right? You can do your document management, and then under document management, we have given you a template to start, but obviously you can create your own. But these are the different document templates we have provided for your SOPs, whether it's for blood transfusion, whether it's for biomedical waste, whether it's for your code blue protocol, whatever that might look like, right? And then also, we have a section for incidents and CAPA. As you know, reporting incidents and having the ability to record CAPA is very important. It is a big challenge in almost every healthcare system in every hospital. So we give you the tools to make the recording of the incidences very easy and seamless. Obviously, it requires management's blessing for this to be pushed so that people actually start doing it. We have given you the tools where you can record it, do the attestation, record the channels from where these events happen, and also, we have trigger rules. And if you notice, I talked about these agentic AI agents. So if you notice, there are 13 of them that we have built. We have categorized them in 3 categories. There's tier 1, which is a critical path, tier 2 is operational, and then tier 3, which is strategic, right? So in the critical path, you can see there are 5, a compliance watchdog. This is the main agentic AI model, which basically is listening behind the scenes to make sure everything is in compliance. And then you have the audit prepared readiness agent, which basically makes sure whatever work you have captured in the system, it's compliant and it's being done as per the NABH compliances. So I'll just leave it at that. I welcome you guys to request a demo, and we will walk you through this entire tool as to what it is. And it's very, very easy to implement. It's very cost effective. You will literally save hundreds and thousands and lakhs of rupees just using the system, just using this provision that we have given to make sure that your hospitals are NABH compliant. Your recertification is not a challenge, and your team size is small, but the system does most of the work. So I welcome you guys to visit us at blucompliance.bluai.ai and request a demo, or reach to any one of us through this channel, and we'll be happy to help you out.